Did you ever wonder where your school lunch comes from? Today we'll take a look inside Bethel School District's central kitchen and see how they're feeding thousands of students every single day.
You know, this is the first time anything like this has been done on this magnitude.
The volume that we do on a daily basis, it is huge.
This is a big production right here.
Believe it or not, the planning process for the lunch you are eating today began over a year ago.
Bethel School District gets over $500,000 a year in USDA entitlement. And so we base our menus on those types of items that we can get from USDA food.
Turkey gravy, chicken gravy, Alfredo. We've done the rice, the mashed potatoes. We actually did shepherd's pie for St. Patty's Day.
Today, the staff at Bethel's Central Kitchen are making chicken gravy for the chicken and a biscuit lunch menu.
I start getting my recipes together.
If there's any fruits or vegetables involved in the recipe, then I'll have my ladies chop up the proper amount of vegetables to add to the recipe.
The plan is to make almost 8,000 servings of chicken gravy today.
We have 2 large kettles, 100 gallons each, and Janice, who is our cook chill lead, she will take all the ingredients she has prepared ahead of time and start assembling the gravy in the kettles.
The recipe calls for amounts of food you wouldn't find in your fridge. We're talking about 800 pounds of chicken, just for starters.
180 pounds of potatoes. Getting diced up for the cook chill part of it.
The cook-chill process allows the Central Kitchen staff to prepare food from scratch on a massive scale. It's home-style cooking done big.
Last week I made chicken gravy. I made 300 gallons.
That is cooked, chilled, and bagged.
It feeds it into the bag, and the bag rolls down a little further and it cuts it and seals it, and then there's a conveyor that it comes off and we grab them and check them to make sure that there's no leaks. And then we cool it down. We use the cook chill tank to cool down our hot products like chili and chicken gravy.
But the entree is just one part of a nutritionally balanced meal.
On a day-to-day basis, they're preparing produce that goes out to the schools the very next day.
We may have 300 pounds of broccoli to process during the day, so we'll start with that.
They have broccoli, they have cauliflower, they have cherry tomatoes they have to wash and bag. They also have cucumbers they have to trim and slice.
The produce is a just-in-time production. We get it in, we wash it, we prep it, and then it goes out to the schools the very next day.
It's impressive how fast they can do what they need to do.
Some days we have deli items to fit in as well. It may be slicing meat, making hoagie sandwiches.
7,000 hoagies.
So it was everybody in there.
We did it in one day,
It was really a challenging thing.
but we have it figured out now.
Once lunch is ready, it needs to be delivered to Bethel's 27 schools.
Each school has a different volume of kids, so they order accordingly. The frozen product is pulled the day before and we leave it in the freezer, and then when we bring it out in the morning, stage it for the drivers.
And the pickers pick the produce from the big produce cooler and load the carts with the produce that was ordered by the school.
We have these things that have the food in them. They're called cambros, and each one has a thermometer. And so we take the temperature of it
Once we get all that all checked in, then we start loading them up on the trucks.
and head out.
Each driver visits multiple schools every day to deliver all the meals to the kitchen staff.
Frank delivers to us, and he usually brings the dry goods in on a pallet. The cold food, the produce, the frozen food comes in on the Cambro. We unload it from there, and then it goes into our refrigerator.
All right, Miss Sue, here's your new paperwork.
The day of service, we simply cut the bags open, pan it up, put it in the oven, and bring it up to temperature. When we get the produce in, it's already cut, sliced, bagged, ready to serve. So basically, we pan it up and we put it out on the salad bar 3 to 5 minutes before we serve.
And then, it's lunchtime.
You like chicken pot pie?
Yeah.
Yummy, huh?
Yes.
There you go, honey. I love working with the young kids.
Yummy.
Yummy, you like this? They are hilarious.
Super yummy.
We want our kids to be well fed, nourished, so they can be successful.
It's time to eat!
For the staff of Bethel's Child Nutrition Department, these smiling faces are what success looks like.
We could not have asked for a better team of people.
Everybody here is a big family. It really is.
Their heart is in child nutrition.
I've always had a passion for nutrition.
I'm so thrilled to be here.
It's the coolest job I ever had.
I love it.
It's just been an awesome, experience for me from day one.
We hope you've enjoyed this look behind the scenes of Bethel's Central Kitchen and Child Nutrition Department. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.